The Allies let him get away with it. The USSR is the last major neighboring power left to counter Hitler. It has signed a mutual assistance treaty with France. The Union of Soviet Socialist Republics is the official name of Communist Russia and its satellite republics. Manipulation of the masses in Red Square masks the iron-fisted dictatorship of Stalin, who has also thrown millions of poor wretches into his labor camps, the Gulag. Industrialization and forced militarization have made the USSR a major power. Despite their fear of communism, the Western powers rely on the USSR. Hitler is going to beat them to the punch. In the summer of 1939, in his Berchtesgaden chalet, with his Minister of Foreign Affairs Joachim von Ribbentrop, he prepares a blocking maneuver. Hitler, who swore to destroy communism, sends von Ribbentrop, the Nazi, to Moscow to sign a history-making treaty with his worst enemy. When Stalin's Foreign Affairs Minister Molotov signs the Germano-Soviet pact, communists are totally taken aback, like these French Party members. It's August 1939, and people in France are enjoying their first paid holidays, one of the major victories of the Socialist Popular Front. What are the reasons behind this non-aggression pact? The Soviets answer that Stalin is playing for time, letting Hitler and the Western powers kill each other off. Perhaps Stalin, who intends to grab the Baltic countries and part of Poland, even has the illusion that he could share Europe with Hitler on a permanent basis. In 1936, the US Congress had passed the Neutrality Act to avoid being dragged into a European war once again. So, with nothing to fear either from the United States or from Russia, Hitler decides to wipe out what he calls the worst monstrosity of the Versailles Treaty, the Danzig Corridor. In 1919, German territory was cut in two in order to give Poland access to the sea. Hitler decides to launch his invasion of Poland and recover Danzig on the 1st of September 1939 at 5:35 a.m. The first cannon shot of the Second World War is fired on Danzig. Hitler is convinced that the French and the British will not take action. Yet the two governments meet immediately and send him an ultimatum demanding that he halt all military action against Poland. Hitler declares, "Our enemies are little worms," and he adds, "Who wants to get bogged down in a world war for Danzig?" September the 3rd, 1939. At 11 a.m., the ambassador of Great Britain in Berlin delivers a declaration of war. At 5 p.m., France declares war on Germany. Hitler can hardly believe it.